Hey friends, this is Ruben with Hi-Fi MIDI. Thanks for joining me for beginner piano lesson number 7. If you don't know what that creepy, ominous music was, that was from Unsolved Mysteries, a show I used to love when I was a kid. But every time I heard that theme song, I would run up the stairs because I did not want to hear it. I felt like something was behind me. Even when I was learning it, I got creeped out. And it's actually kind of difficult to play because there's so many things going on. But yeah, it gets me every time. Well, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to cover the last of the major triads, and that's G flat major, B flat major with their inversions, and a couple of exercises to practice, because it's not just about learning the chords, it's about putting them into practice. That way you can become a better musician. All right, before we do that, let's warm up our hands. We'll do this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to have all of the screens just right in the right order and unless if I don't do that, it starts getting that weird stuttering sound, just like my regular voice. Anyway, so go ahead and massage your hands, get some warm blood in there. You want to be nice and loose when you play. All right. So, just to review, we've gone over all the major white keys. That's C major, D, E major, F major, G major, A major, B major. I do this because I want you to see how much you've learned. If you've been following along from the beginning and putting this into practice, you should already have these learned. All right. Then all the white minor keys. That's C minor, D minor, E minor, F minor, G minor, A minor, and B minor. And then last week we practiced A flat major, A flat major, D flat major, and E flat major. The last two major triads that we're going to learn are G flat major, as it says in the title, and B flat major. And if you're here, if you're listening, just tell me hi. I just want to know who's out there. All right, G flat major, otherwise known as by another name it's called F sharp major, but we're going to call it G flat major just to stick with the flat theme today. So we have G flat, which is the first of the group of 3 black notes. You can play it up here too. And then your third finger is going to hit B flat, which is the third in the group of 3 black notes. And then your fifth finger is going to hit D flat. So G flat, B flat, D flat. Play the same thing with your left hand. Finger 5. I have to apologize. I think in the last video I said this was finger 1. This is not finger 1. Finger 5 in the left hand on G flat. Finger 3 on B flat, and finger 1 on D flat. Now another way you can do this is by using finger number 4, finger 4, 2, and 1. This might feel just a little bit better, especially if you're going to play a scale. You want to start on that 4th finger, so that would probably be better. But you can play 5, 3, 1. All right, let's do the inversions really quickly. First inversion, meaning the third is on the bottom. The third of the chord is B flat. So my first finger on the right hand is going to hit that B flat. Second finger is going to hit the D flat. And then my fifth finger is going to hit G flat. So let's practice moving from one to the other. And then first inversion. Now you'll have to plan that out. All right, second inversion, that's going to be first finger on D flat, second finger on G flat, and then fourth finger on B flat. So let's practice playing all three of them. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3. First inversion. Second inversion. On the left hand, we've already played root position. First inversion is going to be 4, 2, and 1. 4 on B flat, 2 on D flat, 1 on G flat. And then, second inversion, 5, 2, 1. 5 on D flat, 2 on G flat, and 1 on B flat. Let's practice that left hand. Ready? 1, 2, root position, go. 1, 2, 3. First inversion. Second inversion. First inversion. And root position. Hi, Julio. Thanks for joining. All right, that is G flat major. Now, I said it earlier, this is also called F sharp major. It's called enharmonics, the use of two different names for the same note. So this pitch is both G flat and F sharp, depending on where you're coming from. There's a lot of reasons for that, but right now I'm just gonna stick with that. This is G flat major and F sharp major. The next one we're gonna learn is B flat major. So B flat is the third in the group of 3 black notes. The third black note in the group of 3 black notes. And it's good practice to find, when you're starting out, to find all the B flats, all the same notes throughout the keyboard. So B flat is right here. It's also right here. Just in case you ever play the chord in a different register, it'll be easy to find for you. So B flat, finger 1 on B flat, finger 2 on D. You can also put finger 3 on D. I'll put a finger 3 on it. So 1, 3 on D, 5 on F. Play that a few times. On the left hand, we're going to do finger 5 on B flat, finger 3 on D, finger 1 on F. Roll that chord. Just listen, hear what it sounds like. If you have a sustain pedal, it sounds better when you roll it with the sustain pedal. This is without. All right, second inversion. First inversion, I'm sorry. First finger on D, this is the right hand. Second finger on F, and fourth finger on B flat. Now these are not hard rules. You can break them and do whatever feels better to you. To me, it feels better to have the fourth finger on that B flat. The left hand, we're going to have finger 4 on D, finger 2 on F, and finger 1 on B flat. So 4, 2, 1. D, F, B flat. Second inversion. On the right hand, finger 1 on F, finger 2 on B flat, finger 4 on D. Left hand is going to be finger 5 on F, finger 2 on B flat, finger 1 on D. Let's go in root position. That's going to be 5-3-1 and 1-3-5. First inversion, that's 1-2-5. Oh, sorry, 1-2-4. And on the left hand, it's 4-2-1. On the right hand, second inversion is 5-2-1 on the left hand, 1-2-4 on the right hand. Let's try playing from root position to first inversion to second inversion to first inversion, and then back on root position. We'll play 4 notes each, 4 chords each. Ready and go. Root position. First inversion. Second inversion. First inversion. Root position. Awesome. So now you know the major keys and all the major triads. You know, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. You know, A flat, D flat, E flat, G flat, and now B flat. Great. So let's put that into practice. We're not going to play all of those chords, but we're going to play most of them. I want to talk about now there is this thing called a chord progression. And a lot of times in music, we use Roman numerals like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and sometimes beyond. But those represent degrees in a scale. Degrees in a scale. What do I mean by that? For example, in C major scale goes like this: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. In the C major scale, each of those notes has a certain hierarchy. They have a degree. C would be the first degree, so 1. D would be 2. E would be 3. F would be 4. G would be 5. A would be 6. B would be 7. And C would be 8, or the octave. So that's when talking about scales, single notes. But when you're talking about chords built on those scales, C major triad would be 1. It would be a big one, like an uppercase Roman numeral. I wish I had a drawing of it right now. If you moved your fingers to the right like this, D minor would be a 2, but it would be a small 2 or lowercase 2. If you go to the next one, E minor would be lowercase 3. F, this would be a major chord, F major, so that would be an uppercase 4. G major would be an uppercase 5. A minor would be lowercase 6. And this one is different from all of them. B is like the odd one out. This is a diminished chord, but we'll talk about that later. I want us to focus on C major. I want us to focus on the 1st, the 4th, and the 5th degree. Those are very common in music. You can build many songs just on those 3 chords, and actually it was very popular back in the 50s and 60s to have songs built on those chords. One of those famous songs was La Bamba. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Sorry for that little mistake. So all I'm doing is playing the 1-4-5 chord. C being the 1, F being the 4, G being the 5. Another song like that is from, I think it's from the Beatles, Twist and Shout. And there's another one by Celia Cruz named Guantanamera or something like that. I'm probably butchering the name of the song. So that progression is very popular. And if we take that concept of degrees, 1, 4, 5, we can apply it to any chord that we've learned. So for example, if we're in D major, well, D major would obviously be the 1, because that's the first chord. Well, what's the 4 and the 5 in the D major scale? Cuanta la mena. Thank you, Julio. I feel like a failure for not knowing the name of that perfectly. All right, so anyway, D major. What is the 4th degree in the D major? So D, that's 1. E is 2. F sharp is 3. G is 4. So G major is going to be our 4. And then our 5 is going to be A major. Thank you, Dustin. See that? It's that 1, 4, 5, 4, 1, 4, 5. I want you to practice that chord progression in all the keys that we've learned. So D major, G major, A. All right, what about E major? I'm going to go through all of these if I have time. Yeah, we have about 10 minutes. I'll go through all of them. So E major, that's our 1. Our 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's A major. Our 5 is B major. Let's try that. Yeah, I love music theory. Let's see. E major. So we're going to play bum, 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 ba, ba, bum, 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 bum. E, E, A, B, 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 A. Good. Now, some of these are not as easy as others. Like C major to F to G is very easy because it has the same shape. And notice that I'm in root position on all of these, and that's fine. My focus is on getting the idea of 1st, 4th, and 5th. We can always use inversions to make it easier. Some are going to be easier than others, like I said. E major to A to B is a little bit harder, but it can be done. Now F. This is an F major scale. So F is 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat is 4. C is 5. So F major is 1. B flat major, which we've already learned, is 4. C is 5. And you can do this with one hand if you want. I know it's a little more advanced to do it with both this quickly. All right, G major. So G, E, Berkeley Night, cheers. I don't know what Berkeley Night is. G, A, B, C is the 4th. Thank you very much. D is the 5th. D major is the 5th. So in the key of G major, G is 1, C major is 2, D is 5. Sorry, C major is 4, D is 5. I'm thinking about a lot of things right now. Yeah, Berkeley's a great school. G, C, D, C, G. Let's go to A major. A is 1, D is 2, C sharp is 3, D is 4. So D major is 4. E major is 5, or the 5th degree. So A, D, E. 1, 2, 3, go. So once you get very familiar and comfortable with those chord changes, you can start getting creative and having a lot of fun with it. All right, B major. This one's a little harder. So B major, that's B, C sharp, D sharp. E is the 4th, so E major is the 4th. By the way, all the 4s, the 4ths and the 5ths in a major scale are going to be major. You're welcome, Davey. So in the key of B major, E major is the 4th, F sharp major is the 5th. Now you'll notice that this is the chord we played earlier, but we called it a G flat. So it all depends on the context. So this is because in the key of in the key of B major, we have B, C sharp, D sharp, E, and we have to say F sharp because we have to go through all the letters. We can't just say E and then G flat, because then the next one would have to be either G sharp or A flat, and it messes up the look of it, especially when you're writing down music. So B major, E major, F sharp. Dustin, you're absolutely right that you would end up skipping letters in sheet music. This makes it easier on the eyes, and it makes it easier to read when you're actually playing the notes or playing the scale, to not see any jumps. So we go through all the letters. All right, so those are all the white keys. Now let's go to the black keys. Let's start with D flat major. D flat, E flat, F, G flat, that's the 4th, G flat is the 4th, and A flat is the 5th. So in the key of D major, G flat is the 4th, A flat is the 5th. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. See how we can do a lot of things with those 4 chords? All right, next one, E flat major. So E flat major is E flat, F, G. A flat is the 4th. A flat major would be the 4th in the scale, and B flat major would be the 5th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What would that sound like if you went to 4 but below your 1 chord? If you went to 4 wait. What would it sound like if you went to 4 but below your 1 chord? Is that what you're talking about, Dustin? I'm not sure, but anyway, I have to go on. Next one is G flat. G flat is G flat, A flat, B flat. Oh, this is where it gets really ugly. Maybe I should have chosen a different name before G flat major. The dreaded G flat. So we have G flat, A flat, B flat. We have to have all the letters in there. So we're gonna have to say C flat right here in this scale. I regret it. So some of you might notice that this is actually B. Yes, it is B, but in this context, it's C flat because we have to go through all the letters. G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat. So we have G flat major to C flat major. I apologize. And then we have D flat major. Now, if we call this F sharp, it would be F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, which feels so much better, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, and we run into the same issue right there. Instead of calling that F and then F sharp. So this is just a horrible, horrible chord. So the fourth degree is B major, and then the fifth is, the fourth is C flat major and D flat major. Please bear with me. Davey, I don't know if you're talking about this that I was playing. It was a Montuno I saw on some book. I don't know exactly what it's called. So A flat major, we're almost done here. Bear with me. A flat major, A flat, B flat, C, D flat is the fourth degree. E flat is the fifth. And the last one, and we'll be done with this lesson. Thanks for hanging in there. Is B flat major. Is B flat, C, D, E flat, which is the fourth, and F, which is the fifth. So remember, those are major chords. B flat, E flat, F major. E flat major, F major. Keyboard Grimoire? I've never heard of it. I'll check it out. We haven't gone over scales, Dustin. Right now we're just learning chords and inversions, and then now we're going over progressions. Only in triads. Hey, thanks for joining me today for this lesson. If you enjoy what I'm doing and you want to support this channel, there is a little $sign button under the comments. If you click on that, you can give me a tip, or click on my Venmo or PayPal link and send me something there. You're not obligated to. It's just if you want to show gratitude for what I'm doing and continue to see this channel thriving and keep the lights on. Send me something. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Talk to you soon.